Hello, dear friends.
Good morning.
We are so thankful for you and for your partnership with us. We would like to share with you what God is doing through you and through your prayers in our ministry as we are serving with many people together. As you know, we are mentoring, coaching, counseling, sometimes just listening to people. And without names, we would like to share with you some of the situations, stories. One of the highlights of our ministry is that we are walking through the new missionary candidates in their acceptance process. This year we already accepted some of the new missionaries to serve somewhere in Europe with Word of Life. We are in a process with a new candidate.
We were talking with a young lady who is from Mexico and now she lives in Spain, and it was just great encouragement to listen her testimony, how God was working in her life, how God helped her through her difficult years and gave her the desire to be a missionary. And actually God was using Word of Life missionaries to help her to restore her relationship with God, and the love and impact and the love and the care what she received had such an impact in her life that she now wants to be a Word of Life missionary in Spain.
And when these missionaries are accepted, the next step is that they have to raise support. We teach them biblical principles, practical steps, and standing together with them as coaches. We meet weekly and we talk about the challenges, questions, problems that they face. These meetings are very important that they will be fully funded as soon as possible.
Missionaries face with many fear, stress, and having to step out of their comfort zone, just as many of us. And one area where it's especially true is support raising. Support raising is not easy for anybody, and it's even harder in some of the countries, for example, the Philippines. We are meeting with a young lady who is a Filipino and serving with Word of Life in the Philippines, and as she was doing her support raising, at one point she got sick with the flu, and she got very discouraged and pressured by time that she could not do her task. And I was praying to God how I can help her, encourage her, and God just gave me the thought to tell her that God is not sick. He is not sleeping, He is not in bed, He's at work. And we need to pray to Him and we need to trust Him. And in 2 days, she sent me a voice message and was sharing with tears that as she was sick, someone called her and they told her that they would like to support her with the remaining money, but she needs to be fully supported. When she shared this, we were just crying together and praising God for His faithfulness and love. And we have the privilege to stand with her still as she's in the mission field.
Amen. It was such a joy to hear from her that she is fully funded. After support raising, the missionaries starting their full-time ministry. It is interesting that many people think that missionaries do not have problems, they are the most godly people, they don't have any issue in their life. Well, we all know that this is not true. Missionaries struggle with many challenges, as we all do. They have to adjust to the new culture, they are without their families or close friends. This can be scary at times. Struggle with loneliness, many stress comes on them as they step out from their comfort zone. Many times they have to do things that they may feel that they are not even equipped for that. The need is huge and they love God, and then they try to do too many things and then they don't realize that the burnout is coming close. So pressure and stress leads to conflicts in different areas, like between staff or in family or in marriages. All of the missionaries have their calls, they prepared, but they need advice, they need counsel, they just need someone that they can talk to. That's where we are standing with them. A couple of months ago, I started to meet with one of the missionaries who got extra responsibility in his ministry, and he's in a leadership role now. As we talk weekly about the challenges, questions, he realized that, well, it is really challenging for him. Finding the right balance between ministry, the more and more pressures, and family. He wants to make the right decisions, but he's not sure that he's doing well. And one day he told me, Gabor, I'm so stressed. So as we talked about it, we realized that stress means actually worry and fear. And as we talked about this, he admitted to me, you know what? When next time I will be stressful, I realize that I have to name it. I am worried because of this. I have fear of because of this thing. And if I can name it, it will be much easier for me to face with it and then having the biblical answers for it. It was a joy for both of us that, wow, we could come to this conclusion. And I can see in his life now that he really names it and then he can face with it and then have the biblical solutions for it. So it is such a joy to see such results in our ministry. As you can imagine, we need lots of wisdom from God. Also, we know that we have to be fully recharged, that we can give to people from our overflow. Recently, we heard this great thought. It is really difficult, actually impossible, to fill up an empty cup from an empty pitcher. So if we would like to help people, we need to be fully recharged. And that's what we are trying to do every day, that we are recharged from God, with God, from His Word, that we can give to people. Dear friends, this is just a small glimpse what we do without names, but we know that you are a part of this ministry and you are a big blessing for many people through your prayers and your financial support as you are serving together with us. Thank you so very much that you are standing with us. You are a blessing and we are thankful and privileged.
Thank you.
May God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye.